Hello again, NCAC sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of This Week in the NCAC. I'm your host, Brett Billhart. League action is now underway in full force in both men's and women's basketball. So, we'll open this week's show by breaking down some of the results from women's hoops contests last week. With one quarter of play in the NCAC season in the books, DePaul has taken the early lead in the conference standings with a perfect 4-0 mark, while Kenyon, Allegheny, and Denison are all keeping pace with the Tigers with one loss apiece. Denison extended its current winning streak to 6 with a pair of league victories over Kenyon 64-60 in overtime and Worcester 66-38 in action last week. The victory over Kenyon also ran the Big Reds' winning streak over the ladies to 9 games, dating back to the 2007-08 season. Big Red junior Serafina Nuzzo helped DU secure the league victories with a pair of stellar performances. She poured in 22 points, hauled in 7 rebounds, and dished out 4 assists against Kenyon, and then added 19 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals against Worcester. Nuzzo was named the NCAC Women's Basketball Player of the Week for her efforts. Kenyon kept pace at the top of the league standings with a 2-1 record in conference play last week, posting wins over Worcester and Oberlin to go along with the 4-point overtime loss against Denison. The ladies' victory over Worcester marked the 300th career win for 17-year head coach Suzanne Helfant. DePaul continued its early season dominance in the NCAC with victories over Allegheny 75-59 and Hiram 71-32. Through their first 12 games, the Tigers are holding the opposition to just 48.9 points per game and have held all 12 opponents under 60 points. League action picks back up on Wednesday with 4 contests on the schedule, highlighted by Kenyon hosting DePaul in a battle for first place. 4 league matchups are also on the slate for Saturday, featuring Wittenberg hosting Denison, Ohio Wesleyan traveling to Allegheny, DePaul hosting Worcester, and Kenyon traveling to Hiram. We'll now turn our attention to the men's side, where we still have 2 teams with perfect records in league play. Wabash and Wittenberg are deadlocked at the top of the league standings with identical 4-0 conference records, while Ohio Wesleyan sitting in third at 3-1. From there is a logjam of 2-2 squads tied for 4th place, including Worcester, Hiram, DePaul, and Denison. Kenyon opened the new year by winning Roanoke College's Kreger Invitational with wins over Roanoke 80-67 and Shenandoah 66-63. The Lords also picked up their first league victory of the year on Saturday with a 77-74 triumph over Denison. Sophomore Brian Lebowitz registered a pair of double-doubles on the week and also hit the game-winning three-pointer with 13 seconds left in the championship game of the Kreger Invitational against Shenandoah. Wabash, which is ranked 17th in the nation by D3Hoops.com, set a school record by hitting 16 three-point baskets in Friday's 77-70 victory over Hiram. Little Giant senior Derek Bailey scored a career-high 28 against Hiram after shooting 47% from the field and 46% from three-point range. Nearly 24 hours later, he set a new career benchmark with 32 points in Wabash's 61-47 victory over Allegheny. Against the Gators, Bailey shot 55% from the field and connected on 8 of 16 three-point attempts. On the week, he scored 60 points and shot 51% from the field and 48% from beyond the arc. Derek was also named the NCAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week for his record-setting performances. Other notes of interest from men's hoops last week include Denison senior DeMondi Hale surpassing the 1,000 career point mark in DU's 72-63 victory over Oberlin, and Worcester capping off a perfect record in non-league play for the 2nd straight year with a 100-48 victory over Geneva. In addition, Wittenberg completed non-conference play with its 2nd tournament title of the season, winning Maryville's James C. Campbell Memorial Classic with victories over Huntington 75-62 and Maryville 77-70. The Tigers then went on to post a key 57-55 victory over Ohio Wesleyan on Saturday in a battle between two undefeated NCAC squads. Conference action resumes this week with 5 games each on Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday games are highlighted by DePaul and Wabash squaring off in a conference bout for the first time since the 1998 season, when both squads were a member of the now-defunct Indiana Collegiate Athletic Conference. While Saturday matchups feature Wabash hosting Oberlin, Denison traveling to Wittenberg, Kenyon hosting Hiram, Ohio Wesleyan traveling to Allegheny, and DePaul hosting Worcester. Fans, we once again thank you for tuning in for another episode of This Week in the NCAC, and we hope you tune in next week as we look forward to continually keeping you up to date on action from across the North Coast Athletic Conference. And as always, for up-to-date news, stats, and standings on your favorite NCAC squads, you can visit our website at www.northcoast.org.